YouTube, what's going on? Steph back with another video, man. Clear skin stuff. And man, it feels good to be back making videos in my own room again, man. You know, I have this wonderful lighting and this space right here, and it just feels real good. But what I really want to talk about is, people going to do you wrong. Don't expect them to apologize, right? And this idea comes from, I was watching a TV show called SWAT. It's like top 10 on Netflix, and I just finished season 1. But there was a certain episode that really hit me. There was I'm gonna say the SWAT officer's name was Buck, and he shot this kid, black kid, which was an accidental shot too. It wasn't like it was on purpose, and it was, he was like, oh, I don't like black people and all this other stuff. It was just an accidental shot that happened in the first episode, but it was eating him alive, and he wanted to pay his respects by giving this kid, college money, just start and whatnot. And he couldn't do it because he fell for a scam. But the only way, as to him, I would say, to really just get the guilt off his shoulders, because it was eating him alive throughout the whole time, he was really saying to himself, I guess a couple of people got both the kid and him together and to talk out, I'm sorry for what I've done to you. And, I'm going to say it like this. How do I say this, right? I'm sorry. See, that's the right thing to do. When someone harms you, or someone said something wrong, or did something wrong to you, and you don't know how that person feels about it, but it's best in your interest to apologize. But see, I'm gonna tell you like this, man, and this is the utmost truth, man. A lot of people are not gonna do that, right? And I really want to switch topics to, females doing it. Like, we live in a day and age where, certain women, there's very few women who will say, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm just not digging you like that. I just wish we can go best ways. And, as a man, you just got to understand that, okay, this woman doesn't like me. That's perfectly fine. But you do have women who really don't care. They'll play you, use you, leave you, and then just won't have a care in the world. And honestly, too, might just find a love of their life with someone else. And that's just the truth. That's why a lot of guys, well, the women are this and the women are that. Oh, I hate women, and all women are 304s and all this other. Okay, that's fine. But, as a guy, bro, you got to understand of letting it go. Even with people who've done you wrong, from childhood, high school, college, and all that other stuff. And, we live in a world where people just want to have a hatred or want to get them back and shoot them and kill them and stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you like this, man. A lot of people who do you wrong, even women, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. They're not going to apologize. Some will, probably, like I said earlier, some will probably like 6 months, a year, 2 years, maybe even 5 years from now. Some people will do that, but we live in a world where a person may do harm towards you, and they will just laugh it off with their friends, or just be like, yeah, I remember I hurt that person, I don't care, ha ha ha. But you as a human being, you have to understand of like things like that are going to happen, and you got to understand to let it go. Don't allow it to consume you and take over you and make you feel angry and you just hate everybody in the world. Because, like I say, we do live a nasty world. Like, this is a very disgusting world we live in. No matter what state you live in or who you know, someone will try to do anything to get you, right? Like, it's happened to me multiple times in my life, but I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I always have to understand of like moving on and moving forward because, I have other things I have to do. As a man, bro, you still have to be on your mission. That's one of the key things I always say. Being on your mission is very important. Not being angry and bitter and let it throw you off track because someone want to do you wrong, or you really like this chick, come to find out she never really liked you. She just wanted to get piped out by Pookie and Ray Ray and whatnot. All that stuff really, it's going to mess you up, but you have to take time to heal. And also, too, I say it like this, you got to give yourself time, give yourself boundaries. This is why the RP exists. Because then you can be like, I don't feel right about this person. You're never going to get it right, especially, too, in your early times. You're not ever going to get it right. But what I say is, you got to make sure those boundaries are not crossed and don't allow everyone into your life. Yeah, you can be forgiving and hear them out if they want to apologize and everything. But what I say is it's sort of a waste of time because, like I say, man, a lot of people in this world don't care, right? People who've done me wrong. Every time I get a ring in my ear, I just feel like, yeah, that's just someone talking about me. Whether it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? But if it's bad, then I cannot allow it to mess me up. And also, too, I'm going to have those days where, like, people who've done wrong towards me or former friends I was really cool with or, like, who I was really cool with talking bad about me. And it's going to mess you up, but, you got to snap out of it. Still got things you got to do. You still got to be a man on your mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you guys to, let it go, you'll be fine. Because while we're all humans, we all have feelings. But at the same time, when you letting that person who done you wrong like 5 years ago still messing you up, and meanwhile you still, you not even on track of what you want to do in life, that's not on that. That's on you. You gotta learn to let that stuff go. Because, like, if you let it consume you, get you over, you basically allowing the devil to really mess you up and bring you down a bad path. Because, like I say, we live in that world, we do that. Women, like I say all the time, women do not care about who they hurt. Because I always tell you guys like this, once a woman sees a guy that's better and you're not it, you say goodbye. It's over with. Pack them up, coach. Even with people who hurt you, man, they are not going to apologize. Oh, too damn bad. And you expecting something bad happening to them, because that's another thing what guys do. They be like, I hope something bad happens to them. Man, this ain't right. I hope they die. But they're not doing, they probably living their best life. And meanwhile, you over here are just hoping and praying for something bad to happen. It's not going, the more you focus on something bad things happening, it's just the more bad things that happen to you. All you can do is continue to move on. That's all you can do. That's where I was like at yesterday. I was thinking a bunch of crazy things from years ago that were messing with me, and I told myself, hey, I still got things I gotta do. I gotta study for this test. I still gotta get my modeling stuff. I still gotta grow this channel. Some people back then don't even care. So why should I even give a thought to someone who's done wrong to me affect me? Makes no sense. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't allow old stuff to mess you up. And don't expect those people to apologize because they're not going to care. So guys, really think about that. I'm out.